Have I just caught the law enforcement surrounding Kiely Rodni's case in a lie? I think I have, guys. It's important that you listen and refresh your memory of what they said in this community meeting before you hear the article at the end that I'm going to highlight a part of. I think I've caught them in a lie. You let me know.
What was issued on Saturday, immediately following the start of the investigation, was an endangered missing advisory, and that's something the CHP issues, and that goes statewide. That goes to all our communication centers, so all officers on the road are aware of it, of that license plate. The license plate goes into the hot list, which any license plate reader will pick up and immediately notify us that the vehicle is on the road.
Does that mean you recorded the data from that time?
Correct.
Okay, so you have analysts that are looking, let's just take a theory, they change plates, something would pop up, is what I'm saying. I'm thinking out of the box, but I would assume your analysts record everything that was going that morning, because there were like 25,000 cars going that way. I'm sorry.
So the question basically is are the cameras always picking up?
No, I'm just saying, is the data recorded? I mean, is it on a hard drive that they can go back and look again and again?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Has it been looked at?
That's been part of the investigation. Yes.
So when will that be completed?
Yes.
I'm asking, so if it is recorded, and you guys are looking at it, and we know how much footage and how many cameras you have, time frame, and that will be complete.
Well, the system's very quick. If the license plate is in there, it's on a hot list. So
I wasn't looking at license plate recognition, I just mean if it's recorded, someone can watch the video, because from that night, we know from 12 or 1 o'clock on, looking at the video, we only have a few cameras where you can exit this place and be caught on the phone to just recognize to see if the car goes through. You may not pick up a license plate recognition due to lighter damage to the plate, but you can certainly recognize the car.
I think the best way to answer that is we're talking about two different types of camera systems, and any available video that could possibly, any lead on any video that could be reviewed is part of the investigation.
Actually, it could be, is it being?
Absolutely.
So when would that be completed?
Timeline.
The review of any, like I said, as things come in, it's ongoing review. It's constant. If there's video to be reviewed.
I'm assuming that we don't have plate readers on our back roads, on all the dirt roads, but we do have them probably obviously on 80. What areas would we not have them? Are they on 89 North? Would they be going in that direction without being picked up? What areas don't have these plate readers?
Sam Brown again, Nevada County Sheriff's Office. I know everybody's got a lot of interest in the video and the license plate readers and all those things. Every time we talk about it, because we've been talking about it at all the meetings, I don't know that you can completely even understand the task of reviewing the video you're talking about, plus the video that we consider to be relevant that we're obtaining on a regular basis. One single cell phone can contain about 256, if not 500 gigabytes of information. I don't know that you understand the grasp of that. The other thing I would throw on is that we literally sent law enforcement from gas station to gas station, any store location that we thought had a video camera of some sort, which is how we ended up with some of our surveillance video that's here. And so yeah, I would say every effort to relevant information that we put at a higher priority is being reviewed. To sit and watch a camera on I-80 to see a vehicle go by at 65, maybe more miles per hour is almost an unsurmountable task, because now you're talking about not watching it at full speed, you're talking about slowing that down and sitting there watching it. You're not talking about hours, you're talking about days, weeks, maybe even months for a single video camera. And I know that that doesn't seem like that's as thorough of an answer as everybody wants to hear, but we're all humans and we're people. And we're taking video as a priority. How do we move that through? What's the best that we can do with it? And I assure you, there's a team of about 150 law enforcement officers that are assigned out. We have a group specifically assigned out to video specifically, just video. And some people are sitting there literally reviewing video and just watching it. Some systems are being sent off to be sent through automated systems that can look for license plates, vehicles, different types of things like that, and then comes back and allows us to kind of have a heads up if something pings or hits on that, because it's an insurmountable amount of information. And I don't know if anyone can understand the grasp. Our teams are in an up and down of emotions and trying to do the same things that you guys are doing. Ask those questions, get that information. We're not going to tell you where every camera and every license plate reader is at. That would be ridiculous. And it also could defeat the purpose of somebody trying to avoid those things. I assure you that, yeah, we are not perfect. We have not covered every single thing. I guarantee you. You guys will ask questions and give us information, and we have not done everything. When we leave, and if we're successful in what we're doing, we still won't have covered everything. It is impossible to cover everything. We're trying to be reasonable. We're trying to do the best job that we can. We'll answer questions all day long, but all the things about video, license plate readers, we'll never cover it all. It is impossible. You could bring the entire California civilization in here and tell them to review video, and we'll never keep up because it's still going. It's ongoing, nonstop. But we are putting every effort into doing what we think is reasonable, responsible, and hopefully going to be effective. And that's the best that I think we can do. And so I understand the frustration. I can hear the frustration. I feel it. I feel it when I sit back at the office. I feel it when I sit back in the house and thinking about it. We are trying our best, and video is a huge part of that. Amber alerts, all of those things, all the questions that are coming up, we keep answering it. The answer's not changing because the efforts are still the same, and there's still the same struggles and still the same pieces of that. But we respect that everybody, as I said, we understand that. We're upset. We want to have answers. We want to have solutions. We want to have results for the family, and we don't yet, and we're working on it. So that's the best I can say.
Okay, so keeping in mind everything that you just heard them say, look, they were utilizing the number plate readers, right? This is an article that I found, and I, correct me if I'm wrong, think that I have caught them in a lie. I am not going to read the whole thing because there's a lot in there that you don't need to know about. I'll link the article in the description. You can go read it. But I'm just going to get to the part that is most important to us. And I do want to highlight that this was said by Grass Valley Chief of Police, Alex Gamelgard. And he was updating the city council. And the number plate reader is, the acronym or whatever you call it for that, is ALPR, right? Which stands for the automatic number plate recognition. So going down, getting to the part that we, want to know about. And here it is. So it has become an expectation of the community to have technology like this, stated Gamelgard, who referenced the Kiely Rodni case in Truckee, where ALPR could have offered some insights to the movement and location of the young woman who was missing and later found dead. Truckee didn't have this. Do you hear that? Truckee didn't have this. So after they just told the community that they were using or utilizing this service, it's been stated here by quite a high up person that it wasn't used. And then going on to say that even lack of information can be part of the picture when searching for missing persons. And it talks about the flock system as well, which is like an add-on type thing, which can even locate stickers on cars, like scan the car, pick up a sticker, and use that as an alert as well. But that's something completely separate. But it's quite an interesting read, and I think that we've just caught them in a lie. Like, let me know. I'm not very, I don't know, I don't have a lot of smarts, as they would say, but I'm almost certain that we've just caught them in a lie. So you tell me what you reckon, guys.